people that talk about you behind your back, that stab you in the back, that don't want the best from you. I don't give a fuck about a title. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin. Hell, it could be the person you land up with. Trust me, I know from experience. Release these people. Release the things that do not serve you. You still got time. Yes, we're in 2026, a new year, but it ain't time for things to blossom. Yeah, okay. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you're stagnant, if you feeling like, damn, my money's slow, my progress or whatever I'm working in is coming in slow, it is not harvest time yet. Okay, this is the time to release. This is the time to work on your spiritual growth, because as above, so below, as within, so without. So this is the time to work on yourself. Okay. This is not the time to be worried about when this gonna come in, when that gonna come in. This is the time to work on yourself. Okay. So somebody is ready to drop those burdens. Drop them motherfuckers. You take those motherfucking sticks that you carrying on your back and you build a sturdy foundation with them motherfuckers, and stop walking around holding and harboring all of that burden, and half of it or most of it don't even belong to you anyway. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a few cards, y'all. Welcome in if you're new here. I am Treese, aka Just a Messenger, and I'm just here to be used as a vessel. You know, whatever God want me to talk about, that's what we gonna talk about. And somebody is ready. Okay, somebody is ready to surrender to God so that they can receive whatever it is they supposed to receive and walk down their divine path. Okay, so we're gonna get a couple of law of attraction. I ain't got a lot of cards. This not gonna be a long video. This is just a channel message that I was getting. I honestly, yeah, baby, I was finna get snug as a bug in my bed, but God said otherwise. So here I am at 1 something in the morning. So when y'all wake up, y'all will probably see this if y'all got the notification. If y'all don't got that notification bell, please click on that notification bell and select all so y'all can know when I posted a video. Okay. All right, Spirit. Give me 2 law of attraction cards for the collective. What do they need to know at this time? What do the collective need to know at this time? Give me 2 law of attraction cards for the collective. Damn, I said 2. All this came in. Okay. All these cards flipped over in reverse. All of them. All of them flipped over in reverse except for one, which is momentum. Okay? I'm going to read momentum. It says, things are moving forward quickly. Your energy is building towards success. Keep going. Stay consistent with your actions and maintain your high vibrational state. So I told y'all, it's coming in. You just got to keep going, okay? What y'all want is coming. You just got to keep going. But look at all these cards that flipped out in reverse. I ain't going to take these. I'm just going to go over some, though. We got authenticity flipped out in reverse. It says self-doubt or fear of judgment may be causing misalignment. Reconnect with your true self. Be yourself. Choose you. Choose you. I was just letting y'all know. Choose you. Fuck how it turned out. Who cares if your auntie ain't gonna like you no more? Who cares if pastor may not agree with what you choose to do for work? Who cares if your daddy don't like who you with? Who cares? Whatever, it don't matter. Whatever it is, whatever you want to go after, whatever makes your heart content, do it, okay? Because the energy is here to manifest what it is that you want. It's coming in, but you got to stand in your truth in order for it to come in, because you can't confuse the universe. You can't be saying you want this, but then you afraid to stand in your truth. It don't work like that. We got resonance that flew in reverse. Your energy may be misaligned. Recalibrate by shifting to a positive state. Yeah. Do a spiritual cleanse. Do a spiritual cleanse. Even though it was what I was doing was for a pedicure, that is a spiritual cleanse, because lemon is used to wash out negativity. It's like a release. Okay? And oranges is to bring in the manifestations. That is some good to wash your feet. Okay? One of the things that I was saying when I was doing when I was doing my feet, it was, as I was saying, I release all of these burdens. I hand all of my burdens over to you, God. That was one of the things I was doing when I was doing the lemon part of releasing. And then whatever you want to say for your abundance, you got to get in alignment. And I feel like it's the vibration. You're not in the proper vibration to receive what it is that you need. We got unfolding in reverse. Trying to rush the outcome may be creating tension. Loosen your grip and let life surprise you. We can't control. When we make plans, God laughs. When we make plans, God laughs. Yes, we can have a foundation or a blueprint or idea of where we want to go, but every little detail is not going to turn out how we want to. Do your manifestation, put in the universe. Do the things that is needed to, but you can't control every aspect, the when, where, how. You ain't gonna be able to control that, okay? Then we got receiving in reverse. I told you, you got to get in alignment to receive. Resistance to help may be limiting your growth. Allow yourself to be supported. And this is the universe. Allow the universe to do the universe job. Relax. Okay, you're asking to relax at this time. Then we got empathy in reverse. Emotional disconnect or self-absorption may be limiting your growth. Open yourself up to another's experience. Okay, so I feel like a lot of y'all might be in hermit mode at this time. You might need to kind of find a balance. You don't have to be so uptight, so mean. You know, you can show compassion, but you still can have those boundaries, okay? It's not the fact, I know people be like, well, I don't trust people. No, it's not about trusting people. It's about trusting self, okay? Because you got to trust yourself to use your discernment to know if a person can be in your energy, and if so, what's the limitations with them, okay? So, yeah, I ain't never seen all these cards come out in reverse. Y'all got to get in alignment, okay? We all have to get in alignment. You see, I was just doing a cleansing for myself because I ain't feel right. Let's see if we can get 2 cards to come out right. Let's see if we can get 2 cards to come up right, okay? We got to get in alignment. Y'all got to release the need to control and recalibrate your energy, okay? A spiritual bath or a spiritual shower is very significant, okay, at this time. What I told you. We got transformation and we got radiance. A period of deep change is occurring. Release what no longer serves you to make space for growth. Let go of an old habit, belief, or situation that is holding you back. Embrace the new with open arms with the butterfly. Collective. A change is gonna come. Oh yes, it is. A change is on the horizon, and the energy is gaining momentum. So Spirit is telling you, get ready so you won't miss your bus. Okay? You don't want to miss the bus. Be chasing the bus down and the bus going to be gone because you ain't going to outrun that bus. Don't miss your bus. You need to release that emotional baggage. I'm feeling like most of this is emotional baggage. Release it. It could be physical as well. People, places, things, habits, whatever. It's time to release. Because when that energy start picking up and get the rolling, it ain't going to wait on nobody. Either you ready or you ain't. Then we got radiance. Your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly and attract your desires. Step into your power. Speak, create, and move with confidence in your radiance. It's time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready so when the real new year come in, you can see those beautiful flowers blooming and blossom so that you can pick them. And it's all about your mindset. It says your habitual thoughts create experiences. Align your thinking with desires. Catch negative self-talk and replace it with empowering beliefs. Shift your mental patterns. So if you find yourself saying, oh, well, I can't do this, or I ain't got enough of that, you need to replace that, okay? All right, we're going to get some angel numbers, and we're going to close out with a little tarot, okay? Oh, what's up with my cards? They're all over the place. So, y'all, we see what the theme is. It's y'all need to release, okay? Y'all need to release whatever old stagnant energy that's on you. And a lot of times, it may not even be your energy, like I said. It could be the energy and the burdens of others. Because people are projecting. Because, let me tell y'all. Soon as I came in here to record, right? And was finna get ready to press play, I seen a fly. Now, it's motherfucking, what, 20, 30 degrees outside. Where a fly come from? A monitoring spirit is significant, y'all. Be aware of people trying to figure out what you got going on. Real G's moving silence. So, less is possible. Motherfuckers don't need to know what you got coming in. Motherfuckers don't need to know what you plan on doing and what your next move is, y'all. So, silence is key during this time as well, okay? Silence is key. All right. Give me 2. No, give me 3. Oh, these turn all upside down. Give me 3 for the collective. Give me 3 angel numbers for the connect. I can't talk tonight, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we got personal power, 8888. It says material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Collective. Y'all got good shit popping. Good shit is coming in. So Spirit is telling you right now to change your mindset. That lack mindset, that woe is me. They did this to me. They did that to me. Fuck all that. Okay? Understand it's all about perspective, how you view things. Understand nothing happened to you, it happened for you, to strengthen your intuition, to let you know what to look for in the future, to show you how strong you were, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally, okay? So stop looking at it as a victim. You're a victor, okay? Release that energy. Spiritual bath, spiritual cleanse, y'all, because y'all gonna miss y'all both. Y'all gonna miss that train, that plane, that bus. Y'all gonna miss it, okay? If you don't release and change your mindset right now, when this video over with, go take you a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower. You don't need no tools. I know I mentioned honey. I know I mentioned lemons. I know I mentioned oranges. You ain't gotta have none of that. It's all about is in here. Pray, release. Surrender those burdens to God. Surrender that negative mindset to God. Surrender that negative talk to God. Surrender that doubt, that fear to God. Say, God, you know what? I surrender. It's in your hands. I surrender. I believe in me. I deserve all these good things that you're ushering into me. I welcome them with open arms and hands. So I can't pick nothing up when I'm holding all these burdens. So God, here you go. Do that. Do that now. All right, we got 5555 clarity. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. I told you it's going to come in real fast. You got to be ready. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. I just told y'all, you are not a victim. You are not a victim. It's time to release that shit. It's time to release what don't serve you. You want to change your life or what? Like, what you want to do? You got 0808 swift actions. Wealth. And this is like what? The third time I seen material wealth transform. Look up. Then at the bottom we got great motherfucking blessings. Who lying? Huh? Who lying? Who don't know what they talking about? I'm telling y'all. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you. For the single, all the single ladies. For the singles, the men, single ladies. Love, prosperity is your birthright. Okay? You've done the work. You deserve to have a reciprocal partner, a loving partner, a caring partner. Not only do you deserve to have abundance, you deserve to have abundance in love as well. Okay? So that could be on the horizon for a lot of y'all. 1616 readjustments. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Look, y'all know how I feel about that past shit. Everybody's story can be unique, but baby, bye. Look, I don't learn the lesson. I don't want nobody from the past. Listen, y'all. Fuck all that. What I just said. Do not miss your ride. Don't miss your ride. Your ride is on the way. God want me to let y'all know that your chariot is on the way and you better be ready. You need to have your purse already on your arm. Fellas, don't be talking about where your wallet at. None of that. Go ahead, have everything you need in your pockets. So when you hear that horn blowing, your ass better walk on out that door. You better board that plane, that train, that car, that boat, whatever. Be ready, because it's on the way. But first, you need to release those burdens. Release those betrayals. Release that resentment because a motherfucker did you wrong. Fuck them. They was doing their job. If they never did you wrong, you wouldn't know what's good and what's bad. You wouldn't know what's a reciprocal faithful person to a fucking Jezebel spirit. Incubus, succubus spirit that just want to use you. You wouldn't know the difference. They were doing their job, baby. Let that hurt go. Because you hold no space for the new shit. New shit can't come in if you hold no space. This some good ass energy, man. Good wealth. And for others, you could have a good partnership coming in. Look at this. As I'm shuffling. Come out of this energy. Look at the 5 of Cups. This motherfucker crying, looking like Batman. Crying over them damn three cups flipped over in front of him. Them fake ass friends. Them fake ass family members. That fake ass bitch that had you in the third party. Or that fake ass nigga went behind you. It's 2 faithful cups waiting. One for you and one for somebody else. But you too busy crying over spilled milk. So fucking see, it's 2 cups standing. Come on, Spirit, close out the collector. What the collector need to know? Let's close them on out. I ain't even got to pick nothing else up. Look at this. You are a victor. 6 of fucking wands. See this motherfucker? That you're celebrating. You finna get ready to motherfucking celebrate, collective. You finna get ready to fucking celebrate. Look at this. You finna get ready to celebrate. I can't make this up. Victory. Can y'all read that? What it say? Victory. You finna get ready to celebrate, baby. Some of my cards turned over. You finna get ready to celebrate. I just told you. You know you've been doing the work. You deserve it. Stop telling yourself you don't deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve everything that's coming for you. You finna get ready to celebrate. If you've been having money issues, you got some, be on the lookout for some good news. Yep. Be on the lookout for some good news. I don't know if you stop, this could be for a man. Ooh. I don't know if you recently stopped investing in somebody. It could be a woman that you recently stopped giving to. But whatever you stopped giving to, or maybe you were just having maybe you were dealing with your money unwisely. You was being wasteful. You was uh spending frivolously. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus, this portion or whatever. Or maybe an investment didn't turn out right. You could have lost your job. Anything like that. You got good news coming in. Page of Wands. Be patient. Look at this. You're going to show up as the Emperor. Four of Wands. Four of Wands speaks about a stable household. Look at them celebrating. Ten of Cups. Happiness. Yes. Spirit said follow your intuition. You finna get some type of guidance that's coming in with the Eight of Wands. You finna get some type of communication or guidance. Spirit wants you to trust this guidance that you're getting. It's either going to be a dream, a download, or it could just be coming from the mouth of somebody, but it's going to stand out and be significant. Spirit wants you to trust it, okay? This could be for somebody, not everybody. Trust it. Because it's gonna put you in a good state. Yeah. For some of you, you also could be getting some news about somebody was juggling. Somebody was juggling in a situation, being sneaky with the Seven of Swords here. Could be a Pisces, could be Aquarius, could be a Gemini, could be significant. You might be getting some type of news about that. Somebody was being dishonest, but it don't matter. Your wheel finna turn. You at the top of the wheel. So none of this shit matters. So I want you to stay grounded because look what came out. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. You got good shit coming in, man. You about to celebrate. And a lot of y'all could be in your Queen and King of Swords energy. Okay? It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Cut anything off that don't serve you. Yeah. Somebody was giving to another situation. This is not for everybody. If you find something out about that, let that shit roll off your back like water, okay? Look, somebody went within and walked away. Hermit. Heavy Virgo energy. Eight of Cups, Scorpio energy. Somebody walked away. Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. Judgment is called on the situation. Yep. We got a Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. So judgment could have been called on the situation. Yeah. Walk away so the wheel can turn. Walk away so the wheel can turn, or what no longer serve you. Like I said, look, you got a Fool card that came out in a struggle position. You scared to take the leap of faith. Oh. It's a lot of secrets. A lot of things finna be revealed. The Moon card, usually when the moon is upright, it speaks about secrecy, something happening in the dark. But the Moon card came out in the reverse. Something finna be revealed, y'all. Ooh, baby, look at this. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Y'all, if you don't necessarily have to be an earth sign, you could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you could just be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You look at that Ten of Pentacles. You creating generational wealth, and you got somebody that want to rush in this Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, this is somebody I feel like from your past with the King of Wands, Two of Swords. This could be an Aries, Leo, why I finna say Scorpio, could be a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They didn't see something about you, and what they didn't see about you is that you were the Empress. God sometimes I hide you in plain sight. So with that being said, I wouldn't go back to the past. Somebody only want to come in because now they can see who you were. That's a side note for somebody. Let's see if we can get another message, Spirit. You got Victor coming in, though. For real. Long as somebody was investing in something, they win seeing the fruits of their labor. But soon as they let something go, the wheel turning in their favor. What else, Spirit? What else? What other messages that came out again? Eight of Cups in the Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody could be struggling to... Somebody may not be sleeping well at night. Could be up thinking about some type of proposal, some type of relationship that was lost. Nothing is never a loss, y'all. Okay? Let that shit go. Because the Four of Swords came in a struggle position. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Scorpio. Or a Libra. Let that shit go. Messages for the collective. Boom. There you go. Whoever you is. Could be a Leo, heavy Scorpio, heavy Virgo. You gaining the strength to finally release something emotionally. You may have released it physically, but you hadn't released it all the way emotionally. With the strength in the Death card here, you are allowing yourself to go through a transformation. Very good for you. Very good for you. What else for the collective? Any more messages for the collective, Spirit? Yep, Magician. Okay. Look, y'all, whatever y'all manifested, make room for it. That's all I'm saying. Make room for it. Look, there's always a sneaking motherfucker in the mix. It's always a sneaking motherfucker in the mix, y'all. Let the past stay in the past. That motherfucker trying to be sneaky with them red ass goddamn shoes and hat on. See? Look, somebody could have been paying for spell work. Three of Pentacles and the Devil. And I also tell you, they could have been working with somebody that was toxic to do some fucked up shit to you behind the scenes. Spell work don't necessarily mean voodoo, candles, dolls, and all that. Could just be speaking ill on you. Trying to throw dirt on your name. Trying to block you. Okay? Yeah. Somebody want to burden you with conflict, but you look how this person going to drop them motherfucking sticks. You put that burden down, once again, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be something at your work as well, okay? We the Devil, it does say slavery and seduction. So I'm getting a message, y'all. This is a side note for somebody who is money. Yes, we need money. Yes, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't take a bath, you can't breathe hell without money. But don't be a slave to a dollar bill, y'all. Don't be so caught up in material things till you be in this devil toxic ass energy. See how they chain with the Three of Pentacles? Don't be a slave to money, because when you walking in your divine purpose that's meant that God has meant for you, you're gonna be abundant anyway. Okay? You're gonna be abundant anyway. Don't put so much emphasis on money, because a lot of people wake up every day, they hate their job, they hate their life, but because it pay well, they may make $30 an hour, whatever the fuck they make, they're a slave to something. Do what you love, okay? Do what you love. That's a side note for somebody. Do what you love. Look, you got a proposal. Men, you could be going towards a woman. I see Aquarius. I see Cancer energy out here. Taurus energy. Yeah. You could be going to give a proposal, or women. Somebody could be coming in to bring a proposal to you. Remember, we did see in the angel numbers that new love could be on the horizon. Somebody could be in their head though. Something could be being exposed. I don't know who this is. Judgment, Nine of Swords, and the Moon in reverse. I'm being exposed. Whatever you didn't see at first, a Cancer could be involved. Yeah, it's a Tower. Oh, now I'm finna be nosy. It's a Tower in the Sun. Hell, yo. Whatever you didn't see, or whatever somebody can make up their mind. They can make a choice between you and somebody else. So I'm finna be exposed though. Some shit finna come crashing down. I told y'all, the Tower come and knock down every motherfucking faulty building, brick, foundation, window, all that shit gotta come down. It got to come down, baby. It got to come down. Okay, y'all. I ain't finna make this video too long, so I can go ahead and upload for y'all. But that's it. Y'all got abundance coming in. You look like you got somebody from the past trying to sneak in, because They see you doing well. Leave the past where it's at, because that motherfucker still in the Seven of Swords. Sneak ass fucking energy, okay? Let's see. Let's get a final message. Final message for the collector. Final message for the collector. What's any advice or anything else that the collector need to know as the final message? Trust your intuition. We got Pisces here with the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. That's what's slowing somebody up with the Knight of Pentacles coming out in a struggle position, which is growing wealth. It came out struggling because somebody's not trusting their intuition. Yeah. We got the Queen of Cups, which is intuitive woman with the Four of Pentacles. Self-employed, keeping wealth, safety. Trust your intuition when it comes to something, okay? Anything else? Yeah, we can't never have a regular message without somebody want to show the fuck up. Somebody is in their head for being in this Knight of Wands energy. We really don't give a fuck. We really don't care. Hopefully they learned the fucking lesson. We don't care. You got this person blocked. This motherfucking Knight of Wands. Impulsive motherfucker, in and out, here for a good time, not a long time. Now this bitch want to be in their head. Heavy Sagittarius, heavy Virgo, heavy Scorpio, and heavy Gemini, and Pisces energy. This bitch stuck. This bitch crying in the car. We don't give a fuck about this bitch crying in the car. Go heal, bitch. This is somebody you got blocked with the Seven of Wands. They only want to come in because why? You got a King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, some solid as a rock that's coming in, baby, and they jealous. This could be somebody that's all in your energy. They could be getting tarot card readings. They could be pulling cards on you. Don't worry, baby. Just keep them blocked and keep your distance up. They ain't gonna be able to stop no show. You got somebody coming in to give you a solid fucking offer. Somebody that's emotionally mature and somebody that's gonna treat you right the first motherfucking time. Look. They want to come in to cause conflict. This motherfucker from the past. Be aware of somebody from the past. Don't even entertain this bitch from your past. Don't even entertain that hoe. Dial 911, okay? You already know. Higher levels, higher devils. It's always going to be some bullshit going on, y'all. Look, Page of Pentacles. Not only is the student, but let's talk about some new shit. You will. I can't even finish getting this shit out. You will be motherfucking celebrating. You will have good news coming in. Why? Look at this shit. Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Look at them celebrating. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, single. And you doing this shit all by your goddamn self. The King of Pentacles is the richest nigga in the deck. It don't get no... Look at that nigga chain. Gucci. Look at this shit. Six of Wands, Page of Wands. You ain't gonna get nothing but good news after good news. You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna fucking believe it. Heavy earth energy. Why you getting this? Why you ask? Because you allowing this cycle to close out in your life. Look at that person with their arms folded. Four of Cups. They're rejecting the past. They're rejecting shit that no longer serve them. They're releasing their emotional baggage. With the World card here, you allowing this shit to close out. Why? So you can let the good shit roll in. You and your Emperor energy. And then guess what? I see poking out the Empress. I told y'all. Somebody finna meet their partner sometime this year, baby. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. That's the motherfucking truth. That's the truth. Why? The truth shall set you free because you healing. Star energy. Aquarius energy. Yeah. Leave the past where it's at. Release the old. And make way for the new, baby. Okay? Alright, child. That's it. I ain't got no more. And remember, me y'all call, but only few answer. Are you gonna take that road less travel? Until next time, y'all. Peace.